Fala aí pessoal, beleza? Estamos aqui com mais um vídeo pra vocês. Vamos lá então, vamos seguir aqui. A gente lutou contra esses bichos loucos. Obrigado, meu amor.
É onde? Vou botar o personagem descansar aqui. Tô sem. Tô sem negócio. Essência? Aonde que eu tenho que ir? Tá marcada? Pra lá, do lado errado. Não, não é pro lado de lá. Eu não tô errado. É pra lá mesmo. Deixa eu ver esse cara aqui, vocês veem alguma
Vou
coisa.
aproveitar que tô aqui. Oh, meu Deus do céu. Não, meu filho. Aí não, né, cara? Olha lá, mano. Agora eu vou ter que enfrentar esse cara aqui mesmo? Que eu não... Isso aqui é onde? É, eu vou ter que enfrentar esse cara agora, mano. Por causa dessa doideira aí. O cara é level 8. Tá ok. Eu não sei o que vai dar isso aqui, mano. Perdeu um cara. Hum?
Já tava grava pra ti? Não sei.
Ah, o cara vai botar fortificar, mano. Ah, o que que esse cara tá fazendo? É isso mesmo? Tem um sangue aqui, mas não sei se eu vou conseguir. Que isso? Tá maluco? Meu Deus do céu. Você detesta essas coisas. Vou ter que. Ah, o cara. Aqui, eu não consigo passar. Ó, tem alguma coisa. É um de novo, velho. Detesto isso. É isso, meu filho. Você tá batendo em quem, meu filho? Mano, esse comando aqui tá muito feio, mano. Sério mesmo. Ah, o cara tá com 1 de vida aqui, esquivando. Aí você vai muito. O cara tá com 1 de vida. Seu turno.
Não é pra matar esse cara, não. Quero ver se ele me deu alguma coisa de praticar. É, pelo menos deu as armas aqui. Ih, você fez um coração negro, parece. É, mano, é... daquele jeito. Esse negócio é muito ruim de você clicar nas coisas, mano. Matei o cara sem querer, mano. Se eu pegar o negócio ali, o cara ficou puto. Não, o cara ficou maluco, ficar puto com o meu personagem. Fiz um contra uns 4 personagens, não vai aguentar nem ferrando. Não tinha como sair vivo, não. Eu não tinha salvo ainda, mano. Salvar essa parada, mano. Uma bosta isso. Eu saio porrada com esses caras, tudo, você vai ver. Rapaz, mas essas lentes dão um porre, mano. Deixa eu ver aqui. Aqui mesmo. Um baú aqui doido, tem essas cabeças aí. Se falar que deu pra peça, ali. Deusito, como é que é ruim? Agora os caras vão ficar tão duvidados ali. Vou pegar essa bagaça aqui. Tá explodindo essa porra aí. Salvar, tá ligado? Senão... é pra lá, beleza. Aqui tinha alguma coisa aqui? Que eu saiba, não tem nada não, acho que é só... Não tinha aqueles bichos ali. Eu fiz aquela dungeon ali embaixo, né? Deixa eu ver se tem algum negócio aqui, não tem? Usar não pra persuasão, porque ele tá com persuasão, né? Pegar uns itens aqui na praia. Dente vai dinheiro. É. E já fizemos tudo. E tem uns labirintos ali pra gente fazer ainda. O labirinto ali é só... com 2 personagens, cara. Ih, que isso? Aqui dá pra falar agora aqui. Aqui. Como é que eu vou falar com o personagem ali em cima? Ô, caramba. Ô, caramba.
Ô, anão. Porra, dá um grito aí.
Up on the ledge before you, a lone lizard woman
Ah, dá pra
looks
negociar.
through the marshes. Her stare is as sharp as the bolt.
Stand back and keep your hands off your weapons. Convince me you're no magister.
She notices your collar, and you can see the tension.
No, I suppose you don't look like a magister. Those dogs don't leash their own. I apologize for this steel-tipped welcome.
With one graceful motion, the lizard throws down a...
Come, ascend to the sanctuary of Amadia.
Ok.
Be well. The proud man has returned, but yours is good. You did well. He is a good man. He will try to do well. But you, I think... My name is Bahara. Like you, I am a sorcerer. But unlike you, Your chant has no meaning, for you know not of whom you speak. So Amadia is the Great Mother. She is the goddess in whose womb Gratiana, her priestess in this sanctuary, is teaching me her ways.
Ah, tô com a alma
For
dela.
several years now, I've been her disciple. But I was like you once. A lost soul driven by instinct from the bowels of Fort Joy. There have been others. My home is here now. This is where I found solace, found sanctuary. I found the Great Mother. My knowledge is but a pond. Gratiana's is the sea. It is the sea you should speak to. The guests, they call themselves seekers. They're brave people, and friends to sorcerers. But you'll find them a battered band here. Magisters, of course. Who else? The seekers came here to rescue a sorcerer from the fort. They've heard the shrieker's shriek. I thank the goddess I'm not haunted by their sound. To know one's fate is to be fearless. I reside in Amadia's palm. Ironhurst shield, they knew him to be God-woken. They sought to kindle the divinity slumbering deep, but Alexander bears no rivals. Only the son can follow the father, or so he is convinced. It is truly harrowing to know this man seeks to be the Seven's chosen. Have you never heard of them? From the tales they tell of Brachus, they were living weapons, made of flesh and reared in torture. The pain they turns out the tales are true. The Magisters dug deep and returned these horrors to the surface. As you wish. It is the laboratory of a lunatic. A place there are ruins in the marshes. Stonework vultures that perch, but his is not a treasure of gold, ruby, and sapphire. It is. The nights here are long and lonely, but I often listen to my mistress, Gratiana. Haunted quagmires is what they are, and what is mired in them is madness. May Amadia curse his soul for turning creation into...
Ok. Falou bastante. Em cima aqui não tem. Exter.
Tem que ter cuidado pra não
The young
mexer
man
nesse coisa.
fidgets with his armor.
Was it you who saved Sir Gareth from the Magisters? Seven praise you, stranger. You don't know what it was like for us here. Now with Sir Gareth back to lead us, and if I know him, he must have found those source weapons, we might...
Solta mesmo, né? Ué. Entendi. Fala pros caras aqui agora. Bom.
The young woman stares at a trio of bodies, dead from their wounds, seemingly.
Aqui tem da outra. Eu não vou mexer em todos.
Lucian's locks. Stop fidgeting, lad.
They're dead.
Estão todos mortos.
You're in luck, sorcerer. Gareth's back,
Fogo.
and he's going to get us out of here. All of us.
Keep your chin up, kid.
Chin officially up, Sir Gareth.
Ele aqui, tem que falar com ele. Ô, merda. Bicho, fica parado, cara.
Welcome, my friend. Enjoy
This
the
is-
quiet while it lasts.
É, o que eu preciso, você tem algumas coisas aí, mas só que eu não vou mexer isso agora, não. Usar aqui, isso aqui é bom, é bom. Isso aqui é bom. Eu tenho que ter isso aqui. Só isso ali tá bom.
I know you seek answers. I'll tell you what I can. Godwoken.
Gareth pauses.
My friend, the Voidwoken feast on us. There is no longer a divine to channel the will of the Seven. Only a Godwoken, blessed with the blood of heroes, may ascend to divinity. But few are left. We knew of one, Verda. There were others, but they fell like crabapples from their branches. Someone else looks for Godwoken, not to liberate them, but to kill them. You have spoken to a god?
Gareth stares intently, not so much at you as through you.
Yes, I see something there. But it's not for me to say. I must get you to Malady. She will know. She was imprisoned on the Lady Vengeance. One of the few of us not left to rot on the sand and sun. All the more vital we take Godwoken. We'd just landed on shore. Minutes later, Dallas sailed in on the Lady Vengeance, screaming like a banshee. We had no hope. Most of us were dead in the blink of... She had horrors at her side. Shriekers, they call them. They still protect the harbor, firing pure death at anything. The Lady Vengeance is still anchored there too. Lucian, save us from whatever plot Dallas is concocting on it. Well, I had a plan. Gratiana told me of weapons that could counter these shriekers. Purging wands that steal source from its host. I went to that armory looking for one of these wands, but Alexander's bootlickers stumbled in first. I found nothing but dust and blood. We've got to find a way to silence those shriekers. If we do that, the Lady Vengeance is ours. Freedom is ours. I can't imagine anyone more capable. See Gratiana. She knows every songbird and blade of grass on this isle. I'd go myself, but she seems, shall we say, the Lady Vengeance waits offshore, ready to sail for a righteous cause. Find a purging wand. Alexander's shriekers will rot. You do? But that's incredible. I can only imagine what ghoul-ridden I had no doubt. You bring me hope, sorcerer. I'll gather the other seekers and travel to shore.
Gareth's voice echoes throughout the enclave with such command, it could...
We move, seekers. Now is the time to resist.
Tá bom. Barril, viu? Aqui tem outro barril ali em cima. Tá uma passada aqui, o personagem já não parece que tá batendo agarrado no chão, mano. Pô, essa ideia aqui, ó. Tá difícil de você mexer nas coisas. Faz isso aqui, mano, ó. Vou em cima aqui, subir aqui. Aqui, mano.
The others have gone to get us a ship out of here. Hurry on, they'll need you. Yes,
She extends her arm. You feel the collar start to twist. A living, writhing thing fighting for survival.
no more choking. No more.
Kerban stares at the body of his dead comrade, tightly gripping his weapon in a cold fury.
Against the shriekers, not without stronger weapons than these.
Ó, tem que...
We'll find another way.
You would attack the magic.
This won't go up.
Tá, eu tenho que achar aqui a mulher aqui, ela aqui.
You cannot stand against the shriek.
Gratiana's head is bowed. From within her
Deixa eu ver
mouth,
o que ela tem
you
pra me
hear
vender.
the whispered words of a prayer. She falls silent, turning to face you.
Tá, isso aqui é bom. Mas... muito bom. Quanto tá custando? 1000 porrada o anel, mano. Vamos ver o que eu vou falar.
It would be a sweet joy to see the magisters chased from this land. But I fear all I will see today is death. It is not a difficult battle. It is an impossible one. Gareth will lead them to the... Gareth failed to If you can steal, but beware. Such items are of limited power. If they cease to function... What? You have uncovered Brachus's hoard. Tell me, did you find anything else? The vault contains relics, soul jars. Did you see them? Do you have them? Questions? There is no time for questions. Just give me the jars. You don't understand. You couldn't understand. Please, I need it. Please give it to me.
She reaches greedily for the jar. You see a green glowing light emerge.
By Amadia, I feel wet. Oh, goddess, I can feel your tears upon my face. I suppose you deserve to know. But more than his lover, I was his partner. I discovered his power to feed on the source of others, and I allowed it to... No, I made it happen. You don't understand. No one understands. My heart held such fear. As his strength grew, so too did mine. There is nothing, but power changes a man, as he changes his nation. Brachus grew paranoid, angry, murderous. I tried not to see it. I told myself it was fine, that I gave him more and more, trying to win him back to me. The lands outside were once green and beautiful, until I came, until I turned them over to him. Now all's poison, and the dead are restless. Amadia is merciful, and I found this shrine while hunting a band of wizards. I found the goddess weeping for her children, and I wept too.
She pauses for a moment. If she had eyes, you're sure
Through Amadia I saw my sins, and I could bear it no longer. I threw myself from the cliff at the entrance. He brought me back from the Hall of Echoes, locked my soul away, and demanded my obedience. Only when 2 source hunters ended his curse was I free. Since then, I have returned here, and
she drops the now empty soul jar to the ground.
You have my thanks, brother.
She starts to speak, but
Thank you. I can't. I've never known such kindness.
Tá.
You would attack the Magisters directly? Are you so eager to die, Seeker? You cannot stand against the shriek.
Pronto, mexer isso aqui não muito não. Tá bom. Bom, pessoal, a gente vai ficar por aqui com mais um vídeo. Valeu, fui!